What's good? Welcome to How You Feel About That. And we're going to talk about The Last Dance. That boy MJ. Iconic. Legendary. Arguably the best. You already know who I'm rocking with and why it is arguably. You know my vibes. You know who I'm banging for. King James. I say good day. But no. My takes from this final. It was a few things. First, Jordan, great player, hands down, a killer, an animal. Like I said, arguably the best to do it, flat out score. I'm not gonna say he was a great defender because I still believe the competition back there were definitely lackluster, not up to par as it is in today's game. And I'm gonna tell you why in a little while. And Jordan's an asshole, straight up bully. Like the Horace Grant thing, you not telling me, oh, I ain't played well, I'm not eating. Man, I'm a pop. Mix Jordan up a few times, take his food as a grown man. Ain't nobody telling me that. I don't care if you Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, Goat James, Suge Knight, Kobe Bryant, and rest in peace. I don't care who you are. Like any leader of anything, I don't care who you are, you're not telling me I'm not eating because of my performance. Mike was definitely an asshole. I mean, like calling them dudes bees, punks, F you, and just basically just carrying them. But people feel as though, well, Skip Bayless and then his following to say, well, that's how he was a winner, so he had to talk to people like that. No. When Tim Duncan got 5 rings. Kareem got 6. Magic got 5. Bird got 3. LeBron got 3. Kobe got 5. Shaq got 4. You know, Steph got 3. Ain't nobody talking or bullying people for you. You ain't got to be like that just to be a winner. You get what I mean? But one thing I do take away and I do like about Jordan in this documentary was he acknowledged his teammates. Because contrary to what Skip Bayless or other people believe, they sit there and tell you Jordan ain't play with nobody. Jordan will tell you anytime, any day, hey, big props up to Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Horace Grant, John Paxson, Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc, Luke Longley, Bill Winnington, B.J. Armstrong, Cartwright. Any of those dudes, Jordan always bigged them up. Because he ain't never, looked down on his teammates. So I do appreciate that because a lot of people, ran this narrative for years of he ain't have nobody to play with. And I do like the way how the documentary was how they structured it. Because they take you to present time being the 98 season. Then they go back to when Jordan started and go through his life stories. Then they throw in Scottie Pippen, his life stories. And then it goes in when he got drafted. I definitely love the way the documentary was produced. Because it showed a lot. Showed the background of each main character, like Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. Rodman's a bad boy, son. This dude, didn't go to practice and doing NBA Finals and had Carmen Electra, Madonna, Jordan had to go get him out the bed. It was a lot with Rodman, but wow guy. Just gotta appreciate Dennis though, for all that he brought to the game, to that team. Because I'm gonna tell you this, after those 3 finals, people don't know, after they lost to Orlando, why you think that next year they tuned up and got Dennis Rodman? You get me? Why you think they tuned up? Because they had, Orlando was a stronger, more tougher team, because then you got Shaq and Horace Grant and Jordan back. But, they was he's 80-something%. He wasn't really back to that 100% being MJ, whatever. But I don't need to get into all that. But you had to bring Rodman in to make that team a better team. And he was there to defend Deshaun Kemp's, Karl Malone's, for those last 3, that second 3-peat. He was there to really, you have to big up Dennis Rodman because he was there. He really the one that battled the people that were really, really giving them problems. Because I always say, Jordan didn't really have, competition of someone that could really give him 30 and really Jordan have to guard. Why you think on the play when he stripped the ball from Karl Malone, he dropped off of Jeff Hornacek. You're not worrying about Jeff Hornacek. Let me go double team Karl Malone, get this ball from him. You get what I mean? He didn't have that competition, and I've always said that people don't like realize that even with that first finals against Magic had triple-double, giving Jordan the biz. Why you think Phil said, Michael, put Pippen. Let Pippen harass him. 90-some feet. Harass him. You get what I mean? Jordan ain't really never had to face that competition, that point guard, that guard, or that three that'll really give him problems as in today's game. Well, you get 50 from whoever right now. You get what I mean? The competition was just a little different. Back then, they were more built on big man. That's why Rodman, and I say that because Rodman was so key, because that second finals, Rodman took care of all of them. And you go back, I'm not just making this like Sean Kipp led that Seattle team in scoring. Karl Malone led both of those Utah teams, 97 and 98 team in scoring. So Rodman really the one that had to take on like the brunt of all the heavy lifting and the defensive assignments for those top dogs that they had to face that second three-peat. So definitely want to give it up to Dennis Rodman, give it up to Scottie Pippen. You know, they give him a lot of backlash on a lot of things. Like people say Scottie Pippen was soft. Nah, he was a soldier, a great two-player, and a lot of people ask Scottie Pippen was the second best player in the league during that run. So you tell me, you get what I mean? Acknowledge your teammates, respect the teammates. Then you got to respect the fact of the coach, Phil Jackson. They didn't win until Phil got there. Lakers didn't win until Phil got there. Tex Winter set up the offense. Phil won't clean it up, shine it up a little bit. This is what we need to do. Let's go. The greatest coach. No, I ain't going to say that because I still think Pop is the greatest coach. Phil, like, to me, is the greatest winner. But he's had all these players, but I ain't going to get into all that's another discussion. I am curious on if the Bulls, y'all tell me this, y'all jump in the comments, if the Bulls would have beat the Rockets after Jordan, Jordan went to play baseball after his father died. And I still have my own theories on that because I'm going to say this, don't even make sense that they said Jordan retired because he was tired and exhausted. If you're tired and exhausted, what are you going to do? Relax. Why would you go play another sport? That's first and foremost. NBA, Jordan was betting on the game of NBA. I'm telling you, Jordan was betting on games. David Stern got wind of it. They had to make a deal to send Jordan away. Jordan had to go away. People don't understand what's going on. And I'm not going to even bring his father death into this, but a lot of shady things going on. And like, I got a lot of like sources like back then who told me these things personally. Don't hit me with that because I'm going to tell you this. What person that's exhausted from sports take a break to go play another sports? Y'all better really think about that, but I ain't going to even get into all that right there. But I do want to know if they would have beat that Rockets team. You know, the Rockets won that back-to-back years when Jordan left for baseball. That I don't know because that was a tough Rockets team. A lot of King, Middle, Kenny Anderson, Mario, Ellie. You had Sam Cassell, Robert Ory, Clyde. Like, great team. That Rockets team is a great team. I don't know if they would have won it. I don't know. And they would have won for, because, Jordan said, yeah, we would all sign for 1 year. They had this big thing while the team broke up out of 90 a year. That next year, Spurs was there. Duncan, David Robinson, Avery Johnson, Sean Elliott. Like that team right there, I don't know if they getting that 7. You ain't getting 4 and 5 either over Rockets back-to-back time. Different animals, shooters, big man, probably the greatest with a king. You get what I mean? So different times, different era. But hey, another thing, want to address the flu game. See, they spin the narrative so much on y'all with Michael Jordan that y'all don't know what to believe. Y'all been believing for 20-something years it's been a flu game. Actually, it's saying food poison. It wasn't even food poison. Michael Jordan was hungover. He was drunk, y'all. Don't believe. I'm trying to tell you, I'm plugged in. I know. You better come to me. You better listen to me when I tell y'all these things. Michael Jordan was hungover. I have, like, sources from back then. Believe me. Wasn't no food poison. First, he told y'all the flu game. Then they tell you it's food poison. Think about this. Someone delivered pizzas. Five guys delivering this pizza. You still gonna eat it? Come on, man. Like, Let's think about that now. Anybody ever had food poisoning, you ain't going out and playing no basketball, son. Ain't that much willpower, the greatest ever. No, ain't none of that, son. You ain't beating Father Time, Mother Nature. You ain't beating none of that. It's food poisoning. Everybody know you over the toilet nonstop. You go to main Jordan and go back to the locker room. Now, one time during that game that he played, y'all better stop believing these things that these people's telling y'all. Like, honestly. And still a great feat. But you can't come out and say Jordan was hungover. You get me? You can't. You can't. So, I get it. But overall, great documentary. Had plenty of help, a lot of help, big shots. People remember that narrative of, hey, Jordan wouldn't have did this. And it's always compared to LeBron. LeBron passed the ball in key situation. Only difference is when LeBron passed the ball, these dudes, they miss. Jordan passed the ball, they win. You get what I mean? So it's just a lot of things that this documentary brought out. Great document. Great, and we needed this at a time when we have no sports. So I definitely appreciate it. A little curious about the time that Jordan gave the green light after LeBron won that third championship against Golden State, when it was hot on his heels that, yeah, LeBron might be the greatest. Then he green lighted that documentary. It's cool, though. You get what I mean? He know LeBron on his heels, man, but I ain't going to wrap y'all up. How you feel about that? This your boy. Y'all know who it is. And I say good day. Like, share, comment.